In a small town lived a couple named Arjun and Meera. They were not rich, but their love for each other was stronger than any difficulty in life. Arjun worked in a small shop earning just enough to survive. Meera stayed at home, managing the house carefully so that every rupee mattered. But life suddenly changed one day. The shop where Arjun worked closed down. He lost his job. For the first time in years, Arjun felt helpless. Days passed, and he could not find another job. Every evening he returned home with tired eyes and silent disappointment. One night, Arjun sat quietly and said, "Meera, maybe I am not capable enough. I cannot even take care of my family properly." Meera looked at him gently and smiled. She said something that Arjun never forgot. Success does not come to those who never fall. It comes to those who stand up every time they fall. Her words gave him hope. But the problems were not over. Bills were increasing, savings were disappearing, and relatives started talking behind their backs. Some even said, "Arjun will never succeed." Hearing this broke Arjun's heart, but Meera always stood beside him. One day she brought a small notebook and placed it in front of him. "Write your dream," she said. Arjun laughed sadly. "Dreams? At a time like this?" Meera replied calmly, "Yes. Because dreams are the first step toward success." Arjun thought for a moment and wrote, "I want to start my own small business." It was a risky idea. They had almost no money. But Meera believed in him. She quietly sold the gold bangles she received during their wedding and gave the money to Arjun. Arjun was shocked. "These were your memories. Why would you sell them?" Meera smiled and said, "Jewelry can come again. But your confidence must never disappear." That day, Arjun promised himself something. He would never give up. The struggle begins with that small money. Arjun started a tiny tea stall near a busy road. The first day, only 2 customers came. The second day, just 1. Arjun felt discouraged again. But Meera woke up every morning at 4 a.m., prepared snacks for the stall, and encouraged him. Slowly, people started liking the tea and snacks. Customers increased. Weeks turned into months. Soon, the small stall became a popular spot for office workers and students. But success brought another challenge. A big cafe opened nearby and most customers moved there. Arjun felt everything was finished again. That night he told Meera, "Maybe I should close the stall." Meera looked at him seriously and said, "Do you remember your promise? You said you would never give up." Her words reminded him of the journey they had already survived. So Arjun did something different. He improved the stall, added new snacks, kept the place clean, and greeted every customer with a smile. Slowly people returned, not because it was fancy, but because they felt welcome there. The turning point, one day a businessman stopped at the stall for tea. He was impressed by Arjun's dedication and the taste of the snacks. After talking with him, the businessman said, "Why don't you open a small cafe? I can help you." Arjun couldn't believe it. With the businessman's support and Meera's encouragement, Arjun opened a small cafe. Within a few years, it became one of the most loved cafes in the town. People admired Arjun's success, but Arjun always said one thing: "This success does not belong to me. It belongs to my wife who believed in me when nobody else did." The most beautiful moment. On their 10th wedding anniversary, Arjun gave Meera a small gift box. Inside were new gold bangles. Meera was surprised. Arjun smiled and said, "You sold your dreams to save mine. Today I want to return them." Tears filled Meera's eyes, but Arjun added one more thing. "These bangles are not the real gift. The real gift is the life we built together." Powerful moral. Success is not about money, talent, or luck. It is about having someone who believes in you even when you stop believing in yourself. Behind many successful people, there is often one person who never stopped supporting them. For Arjun, that person was Meera. And that belief changed their entire life. Thank you. For more short stories, please like, share and subscribe.